Hi, welcome. This is SourceFed. I'm Steve Zaragoza.
My name is Joe Beretta.
Oh my God!
I know, it blows my mind too.
Imagine being a Disney Imagineer, the guys that make all the rides and attractions at all the Disney parks, Land, World, etc. And then your dad, Mickey Mouse, marries George Lucas, who then becomes your mom. And it just so happens mom has kids she's bringing with her, which just so happened to be the Star Wars franchise.
I didn't like those kids when they first came in, and then I found out they were the Star Wars franchise, and I love them. Basically, the Imagineers are having a field day with bringing more Star Wars related stuffs to the Disney parks. We already have the Star Tours and the Jedi Training Academy and Tomorrowland at Disneyland, so why not just turn said land into a full-fledged Star Wars themed park?
Why not? Why not? Why not? Got the money, got the space, got the talent. Keep in mind though, right now this is mostly speculation, but the rumors are flying that the mouse plans on at least removing the bore fest that is Innoventions, and sadly the classic Autopia attraction, to make way for a huge, crazy Return of the Jedi speeder bike thrill ride. Yeah, I want it.
Are you sure? Come on, you can go there and you can drive a car.
Joe, come on!
Like a car you drove to get to the theme park. You can do that in the theme park.
Yeah, but when you're a kid, you can't drive a car, and when you drive the Autopia car, you're like, I'm driving a car.
Kids are dumb. The Mouse House also has plans to add a full-sized Millennium Falcon that you can explore in Instagram and make funny vines and stuff in, that just so happens to be parked next to the wretched hive of scum and villainy, the Mos Eisley Cantina, that you would actually be able to hang out in and drink blue milk and stuff.
I'm paying 25 bucks for a cheeseburger? Come on! Most of this info comes from the popular Disney-themed website Mice Chat, which has a reputation for nailing these rumors pretty early on. And mostly because there's people who know a guy who knows a guy who knows another guy whose brother's cousin had a kid who grew up to be a guy who knows a guy who met a lady who knew a guy who works with a guy who left his job to go work for a guy who worked for some guy who knows a guy who just got hired at a new job where a guy knows all this stuff and tells those guys.
Stop it! And as for this proposed awesome speeder bike ride, most of that attraction is going to take place outdoors amongst the trees on the forest moon of Endor, where the Ewoks live. There would also be an Ewok village walkthrough for the kids and a meet and greet with your favorite cuddly human eating space aliens. They were going to eat Han. They were going to eat him.
Yeah, they were going to eat him. They had them like on a rotisserie.
Cuddly little maniacs.
Yeah, they thought Luke and Han and Chewie looked delicious. Like they want to eat them.
That might happen later on in the series.
Yeah.
We don't know what JJ's gonna do.
Also, it might have happened before our heroes got to Endor. Like some family crash lands on Endor.
Yeah.
And they're like, we need help. Does anyone have a phone? And they're like, yeah.
Some of those decorative decorations in the Ewok huts. You seen little skulls or something?
Oh yeah. Dude, not only that, at the end of the movie, they're playing xylophone on the stormtrooper helmets. You know
Xylobones. They're doing xylobones.
Yeah, there could be a head in there. There could be like a real dude's head in that stormtrooper helmet.
They don't care, they're Ewoks.
So this is all awesome talk, but for now, it's just talk. But if it were to happen at all, it wouldn't even open until 2016. And that's the absolute earliest it could open, which sucks. Mice Chat peeps say that this is going to be a big month for big, awesome announcements at Disneyland, so keep your Mickey ears to the ground.
In more solid and actually happening news, let's not forget that Disney owns Marvel as well, and that means Marvel stuff is also coming to the parks. The first Marvel ride to ever come out of Disneyland just so happens to be an Iron Man themed ride dubbed the Iron Man Experience. And that's set to open in 2016 and will be like a high-tech, super futuristic simulator that puts guests in Tony Stark's famous Iron Man suit as he flies around the streets of Hong Kong, fighting bad guys. And why Hong Kong? Well, because the ride is coming to Hong Kong Disneyland first, so check out these awesome pics and pieces of concept art that probably will end up looking nothing like the finished ride.
God, I hate that when concept art is so much cooler than the real thing.
Yeah, look at this concept art of us.
God, I look like a stud. So why Hong Kong first and not Disney World or Disneyland? Because why not, dude? Also, it sounds like Disney is planning a full Marvel-themed land and is testing out that concept in Hong Kong first.
Oh man, Hong Kong gets all the cool stuff first, like freshly baked egg tarts and superior commercialism.
Yeah. So let's hear your awesome Star Wars or Marvel themed rides or lands that should be built in a Disney park in the comment section down below.
After you're done with that, you can click a part of this annotation, specifically the new FHP trailer, which is right around here, somewhere around, right here. Click on that and it's gonna take you to our new channel where we're doing a bunch of fun stuff. We're gonna debut a video starring somebody in about a week or so. You should check it out, it's gonna be good. My name's Joe Beretta.
Me, Steve Zaragoza.
It's me. You.